Hey guys, Aviation 1881 here doing an airport update for my Windsor International Airport. Right now, the time around my airport is mid-afternoon to early afternoon. That's when a lot of my flights are leaving the airport, and most of the flights come in at the morning. Lots of flights depart in the early afternoon, and then it's kind of a balance in the evening, and then a little push near the end of the night. So I'm just going to kind of go through my aircraft real quick for you guys, telling you their destinations. So rolling down the runway here is the United 757-200 going to San Francisco. About to taxi onto the runway is the United E145 going to Washington Dulles. Holding short is the WestJet 737-800 going to Calgary. This flight will be replaced with a WestJet 737-700, which is the actual aircraft that is used between Windsor and Calgary. So I'm excited for that. I ordered 2 WestJet 737-700s, and I'll probably be ordering an American 737-800 in the new livery. Another flight holding short is British Airways 767-300, which will be going to London Heathrow. Behind him, our second heavy, is a KLM or Royal Dutch Airlines A330-200 going to Amsterdam. A United Express -8 Q400 will be going to Chicago O'Hare. United A320 will be going to Las Vegas. My Delta MD-90 will be going to Atlanta. Air Canada Jazz or Air Canada Express CRJ-200 will be going to Montreal, Quebec. And then I'll just show you the flights that are at gate and their destinations. United 767-300 to London Heathrow. United 767-200 will also be going to London Heathrow. And there was something on that plane. Cleared it off. United 737-800 actually arrived from Los Angeles. United 787 will be going to Warsaw, Poland. Interjet A320 at a hard stand here, which just arrived from Cancun. Delta E170 arrived from LaGuardia. Delta 737-700 will be going to Orlando. My American 757-200 will be going to Dallas-Fort Worth. This flight here will be replaced by the 737-800, and I'm not sure what fate my 757 here will have. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it on the airport or if I'm going to put it on display elsewhere. My Delta 767-300ER will be going to Paris Charles de Gaulle. United 777-200ER will be going to Frankfurt. Air Canada 777-300ER going to Tokyo. Air Canada A330-300 arrived from Zurich. Air Canada 777-200LR will be going to Hong Kong. My Korean Air 777-200ER will be going to Seoul, South Korea. When I got this plane, I'm not sure if I said this before, but when I got that plane, on the website for the store, it said they had the 777-300ER, which is the one I was initially going to get for my Korean Air, but they had the 200 instead, so I got that one instead. But this flight is kind of based off the flight between Toronto Pearson and Seoul, and I have seen the 777-200 fly into Toronto Pearson direct from Seoul a few times before, so I'm gonna keep this guy. And for those of you who don't know, my Windsor International Airport is Windsor Airport is real, but it's not as big or as busy as the airport I have, Windsor International Airport, that near the city I live in. It's got a few flights every day, not too many. The only really big aircraft they get is the WestJet 737-700, and that's why I'm getting the 700 for the Calgary to Windsor, or Windsor to Calgary. And a lot of my other flights are based off Toronto Pearson and Chicago O'Hare. So that's just a quick explanation as to why there's so many different aircraft and flights. There's my Singapore Airlines 777-300ER which will be going to Changi. Volaris A320 will be departing to Mexico City. Alaska Airlines 737-700 going to Portland. US Airways A319 will be going to Arizona. WestJet 737-800 just arrived from Vancouver. My Air Canada A320 will be going to Vancouver. There it is, Air Canada Jazz or Express CRJ 200 will be going to Charlotte Douglas. United Express Sub 340 will be going to London, Ontario. United Continental Sub 340 will be going to Cleveland. And then my Delta Connection ATR 72 will be going to JFW International. So those are basically the flights I have for fall time, or early fall, at Windsor International. Like I said, I am getting the two WestJet 737-700s, and I'm considering a few aircraft, the 737-800 for American Airlines, and I'm also considering a Jet Airways A330-300. That one does fly into Toronto Pearson, and sometime in the future I may actually be changing my airport to Toronto Pearson rather than Windsor. I'll probably think about that for at least another month before I make that change. Sorry, it's a little shaky. It looks really shaky when I'm zoomed in. So that is basically it for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and leave a comment below, and if you haven't subscribed, please do that. The more subscribers, the better. I'm just going to give you a quick shot here of my aircraft. And there's my beautiful Delta MD-90, which I absolutely love. And then finally my United 757. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next update.